Hi, I'm Amy Lewis with SolidFire here at VMworld 2015, and I'm here with Andrew. Andrew, can you introduce yourself?
How you doing? My name is Andrew Morgan. I'm based out of Dublin, Ireland, and I work a lot in the end-user computing space, mostly to do with VDI and server-based computing and a little bit of mobility.
Excellent. So what are you most excited about looking forward in the world of technology? You were talking to me a little bit before. Tell us what's interesting to you.
Well, I mean, the big news for EUC today is definitely Project A Squared from VMware. So it's taking, VMware app volumes and it's taking VMware AirWatch and combining it into a kind of mobilized application deployment platform for Windows. It's really interesting because A, you can leverage the investment you've already made in app volumes. B, you're deploying it out to Windows 10 endpoints. So you're leveraging MDM and mobile enterprise management for the first time as opposed to using legacy Microsoft group policy. And it's just a really, really clever example of VMware thinking way out of the box and way out in the future. And to me, it cemented the fact that VMware is committed to this market space. It's not just EUC for now. They are thinking way down the line, and when customers who eventually get to Windows 7 may start considering Windows 10, VMware are going to be right out there ready for it. So yeah, that to me was the biggest news of this week from an EUC perspective from this conference.
Excellent. So when is this coming in the pipeline? You said it's future vision.
So I hear some stuff that I can't share, and looking at the demo, I don't think it's ready yet. But knowing VMware and knowing how aggressive they've been with Horizon and all the releases that to come in, I'd expect to probably see this the second half of next year as a workable, tangible demo. So yeah, I look forward to that. I mean, it's the right way for them to go forward, and I honestly look forward to seeing it in action, if that makes sense.
No, absolutely. So what else are you hearing from customers? You're saying you obviously talk to a lot of people in the industry. What are the other hot trends? Give us some insights.
So I mean, look, mobility is a key market that everybody is looking at, but it's been very difficult to unroot people from the mindset that they need to manage the device, own it, and restrict it like every kind of corporate IT department does. I mean, the real value is delivering an experience to a user and not forcing them into using a device that they may not want to use that the corporation's locked down. So a lot of people are looking at mobility, but there's always that fear of, but if it's a user-owned device, I mean, how do I control it, So there's a big mindset. I mean, people don't like change, and it's the only thing that's really holding us back at the moment. But that's fore and center. I mean, the other thing as well is VMware EUC as a whole. I mean, it was lackluster for the last couple of years, but the amount of effort and the right people in the job now, a lot of people are watching VMware now, and I have to say after the conference too, while I have been excited, they've really picked up the pace. I mean, Sanjay today in the presentation was amazing. I've never seen him present live before, but everybody got behind him. It almost felt disappointing when he stood off the stage. So yeah, it was good to see, and I'm just hoping to be able to impart some of this information back to them to give them a little more confidence about what's going on now. So yeah.
I think that's a great review. So we're in Barcelona. Have to ask you the tapas question. Tapas, great idea for dinner or too small?
Tapas, I have a problem with food. I recently lost quite a bit of weight, and bread and cheese and ham and all of those additional things are really killing me. So I'm having to run like 10 kilometers every morning just to avoid this. At 5 a.m. this morning, I got out of bed and said, I got to do something now. So I went beating the pavements around the place. So tapas is fine. I just can't eat too much of it, so it's a real tease. But
I love it. Tapas, but run from the airport to the restaurant and back.
Pretty much. If the weather hadn't been so bad, I probably would have been running from a hotel to here back as well. It's it's good. It's lovely food, but terrible for you. So.
I love it. Thank you so much, Andrew.
Thank you very much.
We'll see you next time on Pop-Up Tech Talks.